What's going on, everybody on YouTube? This is DJ Kicks here, coming at you with another video. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing and review of the just released Jordan 1 High OG Satin Black Toe. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the sneakers. Alright, so got the box right here. As you can see, it's the OG Jordan 1 box. And as you can take a look here, it is the Air Jordan 1 High OG and the Satin Black Toe colorway. I actually picked these up from eBay online, so I'll probably put a video up here in the corner of me trying to get these shoes. I had pretty much like 10 different websites open trying to get these shoes. I wasn't able to get any pairs like in hand the first day, like on any kind of raffle or anything like that. So I came home, 10 o'clock hit, opened up a whole bunch of windows, tried to get them. The release was all over the place. Most of the websites weren't working, like Foot Locker, Champs, Finish Line. There was like a queue to wait to get in. I really didn't get in until probably about 10:45, and most of the pairs were gone at that point. The only site that I actually was able to get into quickly was eBay. I think I got in about 10 or 15 minutes. Was able to pick up this shoe, which was a size 9.5 women's. So that equates to an 8 men's. So unfortunately, it's not my size, so these won't be staying in the collection, but just wanted to get a review on the shoes, just so that way you can guys take a look. My size, which would have been a 10.5 in women's, which equates to a 9, was completely sold out. I tried getting it in there. I actually had it in my cart at one point, but it just wasn't checking out for me, but I was able to hit on these pair. So let's go ahead and take a look, unbox these guys real quick. Taking a look here, take off that. Got the regular Jordan 1 paper in there, and we got the shoes here. So turn these guys around. So as you can see, Jordan 1 Satin. Left shoe out, right shoe, and here are the shoes. So go ahead and give you guys a quick look here. You guys will look a little close up here. So as you guys can see, it really is just that OG black toe colorway. That does feature, leather on the toe box as well as around the toe area, coming up here through the sides, on the side panel, Nike check as well. Also leather here on the collar too, just like the regular pairs. The only thing that makes this different is right on the back. So right on the back, there is the satin color, on the satin material, on the red part there. I've seen people like comparing this to like the satin Shatter backboards, the satin breads, the satin royals. This is a totally different shoe, so it really is different than those other releases. This shoe really only has a satin on the back part, as opposed to like the breads and the royals and the Shatter backboards, where they had satin on like the toe box on the side areas as well. This really just has the satin on the back, and I mean it looks dope. I mean, the shoe is cool. The black toe is definitely one of my favorite colorways when it comes to Jordan 1s. And this subtle hit of satin on the back, it definitely keeps the classic look to it. So, I mean, it still looks just like the black toe if you were to wear it, just with that, that satin little finish on the back. Another thing that's a little bit different is the wings logo there. You can see that. That is actually like an actual emblem that's like, it's like glued onto there. I think on the other satin Jordans, that's actually sewn in rather than being a emblem. But all in all, man, definitely a good shoe. Taking a look in here, I'll take the insert out. They only come with one set of laces, so the black laces. So that's the only laces that they come with. I'm not sure if the other satins came with separate laces, but these ones only come with the black. And then, of course, you got the Nike Air on the insole. Nike Air here on the tongue. Pretty much the standard stuff on a Jordan 1. Pretty much, all the same type of stuff there. So like I said, this is a 9.5 in women. So this was a women's only release. They only released in women's sizes, but I think they went up in further women's sizing to like 13 or 14 or something like that. So that way it would accommodate for, I think, up to a 12 in men's. But I mean, overall, leather quality is pretty decent. I mean, it's got soft leather here on the toe box. The leather here on like the toe cap, I would say, is pretty like generic black. I don't think they can do too much tumble with the black leather. Every shoe that I get that is black leather, it isn't really that, you know, that amazing of quality. But leather here on the side is pretty soft. Leather around the collar is okay. So I mean, the quality is, you know, pretty good on this guy. I wish it was my size. Wish I could hold on to this shoe because, like I said, I wasn't able to get the Black Toe when it released in 2016. I wasn't buying sneakers at that time. And right now the prices for that shoe are 1,000 plus. They're ridiculous. So it's about the same price on these guys. So these actually retail for, check the box, I think it's 160. Yep, so these retail for 160. And these guys are going for almost $1,000, or if not, you know, more in some sizes, which is just ridiculous to me. I mean, I know Jordan 1s tend to go a little bit higher, but $1,000 for a woman's release for a guy, I would rather spend that money on the regular Black Toes. So I would, you know, pretty much try to either trade this guy for a regular Black Toe or, you know, get the money on the resale price to get that regular Black Toe. One thing I did notice while just taking a look at these guys, it's actually not like a regular, I would say, collared material on the inside. It's actually a satin type of material, so that's pretty cool too. So you got the satin on the inside, which gives a little bit more of a, you know, luxurious feel, which is pretty cool. I'll go ahead and, you know, get some B-roll shots, get some close-ups and everything, so that way you guys can take a little bit closer of a look. But overall, man, I think I'm going to give these guys like a 9 out of 10. I mean, just the colorway alone definitely sells me. Black Toe is, you know, one of the better Jordan 1 colorways. Yeah, I mean, I'll give them a 9 out of 10. I wish they were my size. I would be able to keep them, but they're just not going to fit. It's just pretty much a size down for me, so just not going to work out. If they were half a size, maybe, but gonna have to let these guys go just because of that. But get you some shots of what they look like. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do one on feet just because, like I said, they aren't my size and I will be letting them go. But I will get you some shots of, you know, the details of everything, just so that way you can take a closer look. So go ahead and take a look at these close-up shots. Alright, so taking a close detailed look here at these Satin Black Toe ones, you can see that they sport a black, white, and red upper. You can see here on the side panels of the black leather on the check, as well as the eyelets, and then going around to the toe. You can see the red satin here on the black with the black Jordan Wings logo. Coming around here to the front of the shoe, you can take a look a little bit more of the textured leather there, and then you can see the red on the bottom part of the outsole there and the white midsole. Now getting into a closer look at the front of the shoes here. Again, you can see the textured black leather there. Actually pretty good quality on that, pretty soft leather there. You can see the white leather on the toe box, which has a little bit of that tumble effect. Pretty good quality leather there. You can see the Nike Air stitched in black on top of the white background there on the tongue. And then also as well, you can see more of the black leather here and the white toe cap here on the other shoe. Going up to the white tongue with that Nike Air stitched in black here on the other side. Taking a look at the side of the shoe, again, that black leather there on the toe, going into the white midsole, as you can see with the white stitching. You can see the red hits there from the outsole. Going up into the red satin on the back part, which is where the satin is. And then the Wings logo, which is actually an emblem, which is pretty much just either stamped or maybe glued on. You can see the eyelets here as well, and then going into the side panel where the Nike check is in black, and then goes all the way to the front, as well as the white panel on the side. Alright, and then taking a closer look here at the back, you can see more of that shimmering red satin material going up to the black leather part of the collar there. You can see that the tumble effect is definitely on there as well. And then coming down the back side of the shoe, you can see the back of the white midsole with the red on the outsole. One thing to point out here on this back view is you can definitely see how far that Wings logo comes out. It's not like the stamped or embossed version of regular ones. It is actually an emblem that is put there as well. A little bit closer of a look here on the inside of the shoe, you can see pretty much the different panels here, and then going into the bottom part of the midsole with the red outsole. With a closer look here at the outsole, on the bottom parts of the shoe, you can see it is an all red standard Jordan 1 outsole that we are used to seeing. Has the Nike logo there in the middle, with the pattern of the circles and then the stars on the toe cap there. You can see definitely this is pretty reminiscent to the OG. Has the same exact, color scheme as the regular Black Toe. Alright, I went ahead and laid the shoe on the side so you can see an aerial view of the side, as well as the inside here. You can see that this is absolutely reminiscent to that OG with that Nike Air staring at you on the insole. Alright, so that is going to do it here for my Air Jordan 1 review. I hope everybody liked the video. I hope it really helps you in deciding if you want to be picking this pair up. Like I said, resale on these guys is pretty high at the moment. I don't know where it's going to be ending up here in the next few months to, a year maybe. But currently, I believe sizes like 9 through 10 or 11, so that equates to like a size 8 to like a 10 or a 9.5. I know those shoes are going for almost $1,000 on StockX. I know that some of the places like, on like the Facebook groups and stuff like that might be selling for cheaper, but it's been about $1,000 on the resale for these on StockX. So I'm hoping that, you guys were able to hit for retail. I actually got them from East Bay, so I was able to hit for retail. If not, I'm hoping you guys have some luck in finding a good, decent price on these. The detailed review. All in all, a great shoe. I hope everybody enjoyed. Please remember to like this video. It definitely helps out a lot. Definitely leave a comment on what you think about the shoes, and if you were able to scoop up a pair. And then definitely subscribe to the channel for more videos like these, sneaker unboxings, reviews, all that good stuff. This has been the detailed review of the Satin Jordan 1 Black Toe. This has been DJ Kicks, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace.